Hey YouTube family. I was gonna do like a vlog of my day because I completed the RBT exam, but I was just had too much anxiety, and I just dedicated the time to studying before the exam, and then I ended up taking it. But I'm just gonna give you a rundown of that and then a little update of how I've been liking it, my job past 4 months basically. I'll be 4 months on March 27th. So yeah. Anyways, today I studied for a couple hours before leaving to drive there. It was like 48 minutes drive. And then I got there. I didn't know where I was going, but luckily I found this guy that helped me with getting like going there and figuring out what I could do, like where I had to go, and the whole sign-in process, all that. Because he was going to take an exam too. It's just not RBT exam, a different exam. Because the place I went to is Pearson View. It's spelled Pearson. Pearson and VUE, which is kind of like view. So yeah. Anyways, that has a lot of tests and exams that you can take there. And then the sign-in process took forever. And I ended up not going in at 12:30. I was like 6 minutes late to the exam. Well, I wasn't 6 minutes late. They couldn't get me in because they didn't have a available seat until like 6 minutes later. That's what he told me, at least. The guy did. But anyways, I did the sign-in process. Then I went to the bathroom, and then while I was waiting, and then I waited. Then I went in to take the exam. They had to do like a search session, like making sure I don't have any like devices or anything on me. And then they told me I could take an unscheduled break, but that would cut into my time. And so I didn't take one. So I sat at the computer for an hour and a half basically. So at first I was like, oh my goodness, what is all these questions? I don't know any of these. But then the more I looked at them, the more I determined that I do know these. That is the different wording and the different questions and stuff like that. But the same concept. So I went through them. I answered them as best I could. And then it was like the last 40 minutes, I think, where I reviewed all the questions. And I just I started learning knowing what I was supposed to answer and put and stuff the second time I viewed everything. And that's a fun fact about me too. If I take any kind of exam, I like to try to come up with the answer, and then I like to look back on it to review it to make sure I got all the answers correct. At least that I think is correct. But yeah, I did that. And then I felt like anxiety, I prayed to God 2 times too, y'all. And this is how I know he answers prayers. Because I prayed I said, I can't tell you what I prayed, but I said, please let me pass this test, God, please. Basically to help me pass the test. And he answered it, y'all, because I passed. I'm an RBT now. Yay. I'm just so happy, y'all. I was nervous I wasn't going to pass. But God does answer prayers, that's how I know. And I'm so grateful. And I love God so much, y'all. He's just so amazing. He will answer your prayers. All you gotta do is pray. But yeah, I took the exam, and then it didn't tell me right away. So after I got done with the exam and submitted it, I don't remember. After I got done with the exam, I walked out. Well, the lady was in there, and she said, "Are you done?" And I said, "Yes, ma'am, I am." And then she said, "Come on, we can go now. Or I'll take you outside or everything," because I was finished, you know. And then I had to do scans, which is weird. I had to scan my hand, which is kind of weird, y'all. And I had to take a picture in the sign-in process. But anyways, she checked me out, and I was anxiety, I want to know my score, but I couldn't until I got that piece of paper at the end. Okay, after she checked me, signed me out, everything out of the system, Then I walked to the other guy that signed me in earlier in the day, and he gave me he knew my ID, and then he gave me the paper, and I passed. It said I passed on it. I checked it when I went out the door, and I'm like, oh, yes, I passed. But then I forgot my ID, and I was looking everywhere for it, but it turns out he still had it. And so I got my ID now. But anyways, I'm just so happy, y'all. I was not expecting to be RBT. I was kind of nervous I wasn't going to be one, but I'm just so glad I am. So that's about my RBT exam today. As for the process of how I've been liking my job, I've been liking it. Everybody's been nice and helpful, and they're still giving me feedback and praise and everything that's needed for a successful job like this. And all the patients love me, and all the BTs and RBTs and even the BCBAs love me. Everybody loves me, and I love that. But yeah, even the patients try to help me out when they see me, and they ask for hugs, and they just want to talk to me and stuff like that, and I would just love it. But recently, I got a morning patient too, my own. A couple days, actually, like yesterday, and today is March 12th. So March 11th, I got my morning patient, and he's a little bit hard, but I know I can grow into him and like understand him and be able to like connect with him, and he'll get easier as I keep doing him. But I like him overall, and my BCBA for him was there with me. And at first I didn't like her, y'all, because I just didn't like her and I didn't understand her. She was just kind of rude to me and stuff, but now I'm starting to like her, and she's not rude or anything like that anymore. She actually gave me compliments. Like, she was so happy when I told her I passed my exam. She's like, congratulations, Rachel. I'm passing your RBT exam. I'm super proud of you. Way to go, or something like that. I don't know exactly, y'all. But I told my afternoon BCBA first, but then I told my morning one. I told both my BCBAs. And yeah, I got a morning patient. I can't pick up coverage that much anymore, and my goal hasn't been showing up like that much. I don't know what's going on, but she hasn't been showing up or anything that much. Like, she shows up like 2 or 3 times a week. She's supposed to go the whole week, but she don't show up then, and it happens every week. So I don't know if they're gonna give me a new patient for the afternoon soon or what, but we gotta see how it turns out, because I'm finally got a morning patient, which is good. That will help me with hours, and then I can, like, you know, if my goal doesn't come in, I can do like maybe CA coverage or something like that, or they might just give me a new patient. So I don't know. But either way, I am so happy that I'm an RBT now, and I've been enjoying my job, and I've been enjoying my patients and my work and everything. So yeah, that's a little update about me, y'all, and what's been happening in the last 4 months, basically, and how my RBT exam went. And I just did a little chit-chat video, so I hope you liked it. And if you did, make sure you like, comment, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, everyone.